Sadly, someone I used to fuck to someone that won't call me. You let me go cause of misunderstandings. Now that I know you better, I get what your plan is. Damage, gaslit, you're driving me batshit. Wanna see me crazy? Well, maybe I'll let you have it. 'Cause you don't give a fuck right now. No, you're in my head, keeping me up right now. I'd be fucking you up right now, but someone's in your bed keeping you up right now. You stand behind your walls. You don't know me at all. You stay just out of reach, just so you can take advantage of me. If I let you get to me, that would be the death.
Yo, Goldie arrive? Yo, what's up, Bronk? Jorkin? Jorkin indeed. I get to come quicker, there's no wall. Fair enough, fair enough. I come quick enough. We all have different speeds. I'm happy that we're all here. We're all here at a reasonable time. What a time to try to read that. What's up, Lento? All right, so we have a raid sale at 8:30, so I've got 2.5 hours to they have a 16 workshop you need. I could use 16 workshop, but yeah, 16 workshop could be pretty good. I want to do something more fun though first, like a floodgate or a rookery or theater. Workshop is kind of boring. I don't even think it's wrong. I'll reread after sending and I'm like, oh, that's terrible sentencing. Yeah, your phrasing has, I mean, honestly, it's been on point. All right. So I actually did a couple keys off stream earlier. I did a workshop 16 with a woo and I fucked it up. I actually bricked the key. It was crazy. I've never bricked a key that way before. It was so funny. We got to the last boss. Yeah, I didn't really make too many, if any, mistakes up until that point. We get to the last boss and I back up a little bit too far. Boss clapped the whole group. Just fucking deleted everyone at 20%. Actually, so funny. I've never seen him do that before. I haven't done a single key this week. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I feel like a lot of people have A lot of people have kind of stopped doing keys this week. So it seems like the turbo boost event kind of like the hype is dying down. All right, let's see. We can start the keys soon. We could probably start with workshop, honestly. Lento, are you wanting to try now? The 16? Oh, so yeah, I just hopped out of the shower. Big Bad Bear getting 676 is huge. Yeah, we're getting there. We're pretty close to being done gearing. So I need to upgrade this 3 more times. So that's 30 crests. I need to upgrade these 5 more times. That's 40 crests and 10 ruined. So would optimal vault be? Yes, pacemaker. Pacemaker or reverb radio? Actually, can you even get a reverb radio if you haven't killed Rick Reverb? I don't know, actually. Weapon wouldn't be bad. Pacemaker. This is what I need. I need this. I need this and pacemaker. What's that? It's the way, but I think I heard my name. Yeah, do you want to run that key now or do you want to wait for a little bit? Totally up to you. We can send it. We can send it. Why not? Shadow Priest? Trust? You're 15 IO from taking me over already? Yeah, I did pug my theater. I'm 100 ahead of you. Yeah, I'm almost 3.4. I'm almost 3.4. I wonder if Sculpey wants to play. I thought that said 3273. No, we've been getting some IO. We've been getting some big IO on this. All right, let's see. What about this priest? All right. Got our healer. We got our rep paladin. Let's see, what else do we want? I mean, we need lust. I need to reroll my key too. I have a 16 mother load. That healer name sounds familiar. They're in Pop-Tart corn dog, so maybe that's why. They're in a pretty big guild. Please, Sir Leroy. I honestly feel for this guy. Marksman, huh? There's a DH with that name. Yeah, what's up, Oth? How you doing, my man? How am I today? I'm doing all right. My water heater, the pilot light went out when I was asleep. So I woke up and I was going to take a shower and I had to take a freezing cold shower. It woke me up. But my God, I did not expect to have to do that today. All right, we have this person. We can get this person and then that sucks. Yeah, it was an adventure, man, for sure. Pump DH. I don't know what I want for my 5th. Look at Hawkerton and Dratnos Guild. Shad and Blair's DH is what they're using, or what they're doing and using. Nice. Jork can arrive. What's up, Juan? What's up? I don't know what we want as a 5th. Dude, Og would be funny as fuck, actually. I'm gonna go for a walk. Damn, okay, you just got here. Appreciate you, but yeah, Pronk. I was dodging, dude. I felt like I was in the Matrix, dude. I was trying to dodge the stream while I was washing my hair. The fucking the shower head, dude, was like public enemy #1 with how cold it was. Should we just get a warrior? A boomy named Pinto Bean who might want to skip Brazil 15s. Oh wait, our warriors. Oh, our warriors. Wait, hold on. We got Gretch. Wait, hold on. This could be it. This could be the comp. They're also in a guild called Aggressively Average. I love that. Warrior make the group go burr. Yeah, it would. It would for sure. I'm gonna get Gretch. We're gonna take a shot. This also is 3400 key, I think. I think we have 2 people getting 3400. Well, maybe the DK gets it. It's resilient, by the way. Perfect, because my brain is not on right now. Brain is definitely not on. Oh. Aggressively Average has been a great guild. Had a few of the members run keys with me. Hell yeah. We need to summon. Wait, Jawbreaker's up? Hold on a minute. Come here. You guys remember this guy? Fuck that guy. He used to kill me so much. Alright, we can summon. I must consider signing up. You should have. I would have taken you, Goldie. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a key. We're here to have fun. Doesn't really matter too much, right? Especially because it's like, one, it's Monday. Well, by the time I could summon someone, everyone's here. at least the healer respectfully took the summon. I appreciate that. Taking a bit of a break from WoW today before smashing out 3 keys. We booted up Final Fantasy 14 again. Hell yeah. What are you playing on Final Fantasy? Who do I symbiotic relationship? I'm just gonna do the healer just to be extra safe. 'Cause I don't really know yet. Alright. Hunter 100%. We'll see, we'll see. Because I also, if our hunter friend does die, I don't want to recast it 24/7. That's the thing I hate is this button. This button should not expire when you die. Alright, I think we're good. Just try and kick everything. Your best. Goes off, not a biggie, just defensive. But what a speech. If 3 go off, we go bang. Exactly. They get sneezed on and die. Same. Same. I can't believe I bricked this key earlier. The most stupid brick I've ever done. I walked out of melee range on last boss and blew up my whole group. Getting confidence but still shy and being potentially recent bricks. I mean, I signed up for a key earlier and I was the sole reason that I bricked it. You just gotta go again. No, like the thing is you gotta remember that I don't know about LFG in general, but at least in my keys, you don't really have to worry about like people getting mad. Oh, so you guys want to hear something? Let me tell you guys some shit. So I didn't realize that I have a port on my modem. We are okay. We need to make sure we kick. Okay, one's down. This one's casting. We only got 1 casting, so it should be okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. So I have a port on my modem that supports 2.5 gigabytes per second, or I guess gigabits, of download speed, right? And I was testing. I don't know why it occurred to me to try this, but I was doing speed tests and I was doing like WinMTRs and stuff like that, and I was testing my ping, and my loaded latency was 130 when my network's under actual traffic. So basically when I'm playing the game, when I'm streaming, I have 130 ms. My idle latency is 10. I swapped the ports. I lost some speed on my download speed, but now I have 20 ms. This was the reason why, like that was actually the reason why I was lagging during stream. I was having input lag during stream. Terrible. Hi Jesse, how you doing? Second most defensive armor in the game, and all 3 classes you wear to squishy. Yeah, except for AUG. XD. AUG is pretty tanky. I'm good, you? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I got sent a meme for this boss. And by I got sent a meme, I mean I saw it in guild chat. And it had me fucking hysterical, dude. The meme said, I need someone to bounce on it like the platinum pummeler. And that had me, I was gone. I was like in orbit. That shit was so funny. Huge discovery. The dream. The dream. The dream. I'm gonna tell that to my wife. Yo, good luck. Good luck. Hey, hey! Hey! No! You had aimbot flip up and you gripped it into the thing? Now that's wild. He said if I'm getting knocked back, y'all ain't getting no cleave either. Let's know how it goes. What, finding a platinum pummeler? Alright, bet. Oh my god, I made the mistake of brushing my teeth before I drank water. Oh, him talking to his wife. Fair, fair. But unfortunately, we lost our we lost our little dude for the third cleave. But it is what it is. Oh. I'll tell you what. It's kind of disgusting how much of a difference you notice with disc. I was doing this key earlier, and I don't know if it's because I had 400 MS because I was playing Oceanic, which it might have been. But like, bro, my health, I don't know. Am I even getting... No, I have Atonement, so I'm probably getting shields too. I don't feel like this tank mechanic does any damage, and it was like kind of owning me a little bit earlier. I'm gonna sit over here and hit these two. Props to the hunter for poor guys probably swapping between both targets over and over again.
Listen to this track, bitch.
Oh, hold on. This is a banger. This is the kind of song you need at the start of a stream to wake you up. Okay, there we go. All right, we got one going off. Not the worst. Wait, did we lose the target? We did. Yo, our healer's killing it. Did I not mark this with a skull? Oh my god. Seems long, or am I crazy? It's pretty long, yeah. Do a ton of bugs, you get to the point where you don't care anymore. That's pretty much the secret. That's keying in general. You got to remember, like, this is something that helps me, is that the high-end key pushers, they deplete more keys than I even start. You know? Think of it that way. I'm gonna knock these over here. Alright, I'm gonna LOS these too. Mr. Meeks, good afternoon. What's up, Cone? How you doing, my man? Yeah, it's the only way you learn. Made you swap to bear. Easier to talk to chat. I don't have to cry so much when my healer decides to spend one global on someone else. I could be a bear. You know, kind of a mix of all those things. It's pretty cool. Yeah, the higher up you go, usually it's not that bad, but sometimes you get some shitty people, but that's kind of just how it goes in any competitive game. Fried chicken was awesome. I feel guilty now. No, don't feel guilty. It's food. It's food. Don't feel guilty about eating food. I did not mean to do that. Oh, I just paused it. I didn't skip it. Okay. 17 mother load. I had 100 crying. He had 5 kicks. He was ramping, dude. You can't get between him and his. I'm gonna throw an innervate here. I don't know if that's a good spot to innervate, but try our best here. Let's see. Are they gonna sip or are we good? 3, 2, 1. Overall, we'll recover for that first dev. Yep, you can't die in that first pull. I love overlapping my. I just stood in the airdrop. I love overlapping my kicks. It's so fun. You just gotta wait till the last possible second. Oh my god. I want you guys to know my input lag completely gone. Dude, it's so nice. It's so nice. I really did get airdropped. Also, I'm trying out, I probably should, I'm trying restreaming out here today. That was something new. So I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch. What did I do? So I had a port on my modem that was supposedly a 2.5 gigabits per port. But when I tested it, the loaded latency on the 2.5 port was like spiking to 100 to 150, which means that would be my actual MS in game, would be that much. So I went to a different port and my loaded latency went down quite a bit. Got the double tab. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Is this me? Or does it feel like this boss is taking forever? But I swapped to a different port. I went from 150 loaded latency, which apparently is your MS when your network is actually being used, to 20. So my normal latency is 10. My normal ping is 10. Under load, it's now 20, but I do have a lot slower download speeds. And by a lot, I mean I went from 1.5 gigabit to 900 megabyte. Or 1.5 gigabyte to 900 megabyte. Okay, what we're going to do here is I'm going to give our healer innervate here. I'm assuming this has to be a good time. I innervated at the boss end, but whatever. Oh, I almost just fell off. How did I get hit by that? That's so unreal. Being in the same name as both those DH is so pog. Yeah, Blur, you're OP, man. It hit me, it shouldn't have. Yeah, we're just gonna call question mark on that one. If you need to drink, you can just ping. Yeah, by the way, and no, less boss. I want to make sure our poor healer isn't getting ran ragged because I'm just pulling constantly. Time to log in and spin on my tendies again. There's some cool pole arms, actually. The pole arms are sick. I'm gonna knock these guys out of this. Ow. Ow. Okay, I need to track kicks, because what's going on? Please, interrupt! We have to have CCs or something. Our damage is like, our prio damage is so low on these dang things. Pull-arms are the best thing. Yeah, the pull-arms are sick. It's so weird not tracking anything. The issue is their hunter going to be able to get here before they die to this AoE. Oh, there they are. Oh shit, our priest is a legend. I can already tell. OP. Alright, Serve got buffed. I was watching Banchers play it, and it looked like it did decent damage. You know what else I saw? Banchers was pet taunting the mini boss in Priory. Before the last boss, he was pet taunting the Blazing Strikes. We're back. We're back to sacrificing Splash for your tank survivability. All right, let's see. G'day, me trying to sleep the EP or shake the EPs. It sucks. Just do what I did. Forget to have your water heater, the pilot light, go out, and then forget to turn it back on before you sleep. And wake up with no warm water, so you just have to take a freezing cold shower. That'll wake you up. It'll wake you right up. All right, we're gonna give our healer innervate here. I need to make this a what's it called? I need to make this like a app player macro. Our healers always party 2? Does anyone know? Focus macro? No, because I use focus for kicks. If you use focus macro for innervate, you're kind of trolling a bit, to be honest. Focus should always be targets, like enemy targets for stuns and kicks. You prefer disc with your bear over shaman? I don't even really care. It's really just a good healer at this point. I don't think bear really needs too much healing. What the fuck is this? Damn! I'm getting there. Bro, my DK's getting his ass whooped. Uh-oh. They got restunned. Tragedy has struck. Alright. I don't know. I don't have innervate. Well, I mean, it's just for like anything. Like, you don't want to use utility on focus. Hope you've been well, friendo. I've been doing all right. All right. Our healer's almost here. I can see the eagerness. All right, we're good. We're going to kill the caster, then we'll go boss. Hard focus caster. All right, I'm gonna knock here. Are we seriously like out of kicks? Besides me? Okay, we're actually blowing this guy up now. All right. Here's what we do. We wait for the shield. We go downstairs. All right, let's go. We need to stop that tune-up. Guys, there's a tune-up in the back. Tune-up in the back. Team. Something. Hide. Blind. Something. All right, we're going over here. Tune-up's going off, or was. All right, we're good. We're good. Lento, don't run with it. Don't run with it, Lento. Get your ass back here. Stay with the boss. Ready for that future patch? So I don't track teammate abilities on my druid because I don't know. I just didn't set it up. I don't have the add-on even loaded. On my warrior, I do. I just thought it'd be funny to not track anything. And it's a vibe for me because I don't know what the fuck people are gonna do. Someone's got cooldowns, I can feel it in my soul, you know? Should play DPS. I could. I never know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Why should you know? Exactly. Play DPS and not track anything. I mean, we'll see. I'll have to. I mean, I'll probably turn on Omni CD at some point, at least for kicks. But really, if you're not in comms with someone, like knowing what they have is nice, but like at the same time, like people aren't gonna play usually the way you want them to. All right. Ooh. All right, perfect. This guy's on me. Ooh. Okay. Watch your feet. We're going into a war zone. We're going into a war zone. Our hunter is probably dead. Maybe. The Bob doesn't do anything. He stood in the fire. All right. All right, can we hodge this if we can? Never mind, it's not on. Hodging it at the end is bad. Don't hodge at the end. You need to hodge it the moment we get there, or you don't touch it, pretty much. We need to get the fuck out of here. Holy moly. Team, we need to do a bit more damage. We need to kill this boss before this shit gets more overloaded. Jesus Christ. There you go. Basically, the reason why you want to hodge it is so that it's not hitting someone else. If I'm the closest on there, it'll always be hitting me. How do I check alerts on this? Yo, appreciate the follow. I think that's what it was. Never knew it was stunnable. Atlento? That's not a very good thing to learn at a 16. I appreciate you. You need to hodge it so it doesn't shoot people. It hits the closest person. That thing fucks people up. And if you're the only stun in the group, it's your job. But I get you. I get you. This boss is bipolar. Sometimes it's sweetheart. Sometimes it's demonic. Dude, I have never... The thing is when I played Warrior, the boss never lived long enough to actually get to the demonic phase. So I only encountered the sweet part of that boss. But Jesus Christ, dude. Doing bear DPS, that thing lives like an extra like minute, it feels like. Very Sour Patch Kid. It's, you know what it is? It's when the plants start spawning in all the quadrants. Is when you have like the fire circles you gotta dodge. Doesn't seem very PROT WARR right now. Yeah, that's probably one of the word like the lesser keys for Druid. Here, we'll just hit this guy. Alright, I need to be res. Yeah, alright, he released. We can't have deaths here. We are extremely, extremely tight on time. Try your best. Woo! Nice save.
This is really bad. Our prio damage is actually non-existent. Either that or people just aren't hitting. Our hunter wasn't hitting. I mean, I don't know. We do have a lot of like spam AoE in this group. So we need to do this next pack. Actually, we'll fight this next pack. I'll pull the next one, the 3 to the side. Fight this. I'll skip last 3. So we fight this. I'll pull the last 3 to the side. We should still be fine. We have lust for last boss. It's going to be tight. We can't have like any deaths. Get these guys out of the... Okay, we hodged it in there. Knocking them out. We need to interrupt these things. Nice job. Nice grip. Roaring. Ooh, I messed up here. Us is around 5:36 minutes. With how we've been doing these bosses, it's going to be pretty close. So everyone's going to go over here. Over. I pull. Go. Get. All right. I'm going to die here. Lento, you need to die. Oh, Lento. Lento. Oh, okay. All right. Getting it. Yeah. If you get in combat, gotta run back immediately. It's a solid try. Gonna run it back. I think we need more damage. I need to get rid of the... Yeah. I'm gonna swap out a DPS. So, extremely... I don't know which I should swap out. Maybe the Death Knight. Maybe the DK. I don't know. Our damage is extremely fucking low for this key. Not in like a bad way, but like we should not have been that close on time, I think. Let me see. Actually, I can just run it back. Just beat. Played poorly too. You gotta get some more damn out. We're a little tight on this because of my druid. Unless I could just play my warrior for this key. Maybe I'll do that. I'm actually gonna just swap to my warrior for this key. We'll do that. That way I can help you time it. I have a time that's resilient. Well, nah. I'll bring warrior. I can grab this key anytime. With the current damage in this comp, if we're gonna try to run it, it's probably better just to bring my warrior. Because our damage is pretty low. Which is fine. I also need to keep my warrior anyways. Let me put these on here real fast. Okay. With Druid, unfortunately, you need some Omega Slammers. And I don't think people were hitting prio targets in this key. So everything was living an extremely long time. So I'll just bring Warrior. We'll knock this out so we don't have to run it again. And I can just pug one with the squad next week. Or I'll just do like an 18 with the group next week. Ooh. My mouth is dry. All right. Oh, my thing's loading. All right, you can invite me, Lento. I'll give you lead. We'll go back on Druid on the or after this. Every key I've tried today with a VDH has failed. Sometimes it's just how sometimes it's just how it be, honestly. Alright, let me go AoE kick. We'll help out with the utility. We'll grab shockwave reduction. We should be good. $80,000 yards away and then say healer question mark. Yeah. Hardy Beldars. Okay. Round 2, baby. Flipping MDI made the wannabes come out. Yeah, pretty much. We deplete. Yeah, our damage is pretty low, so I'm just gonna bring my warrior. I need you in these keys, Mimi. I need you to boost me. I don't do enough damage on my bear. All right, let's see if I can remember how to play this. Oh, I literally make sure we kick. Nice. There we go. Okay, double detonate going off. Oh no. That's fine. That's fine. We got enough damage this time around with warrior. Okay. I haven't played Warrior, so I may be a little rusty on this. We only kick again. Our hunter and DK are probably trying their best, but they might be getting a little overwhelmed with that first pull. I get it. A lot of people are really used to having DH for that pull. I also had to AoE taunt because I fucked up pulling, and my AoE taunt is a kick, so. Okay, so we got our damage going here. I can't move because of our DK with A-bomb limb. Because I do not. Okay. There we go.
Tripping on the grapevine, they can sing the words while I cry into the baseline. Wear me out like Prada, devil in my detail. I swear it's getting harder, even just to exhale. Backed up into corners.
I've set foot in Mythic in like 3 weeks. Fair. Are you bored of the game? All right, so we finish up here. Still took us 3 minutes and 10 seconds. I don't know how long the first one took us, but it seemed like it was faster, but I can't necessarily tell. All right. Okay. I just made the guy spin. Did you see that? Didn't think about it. Yeah. I think what our group kind of lacks a bit more than interrupts and stuff is just our damage is pretty low. Some of the prio targets in that last run were just like alive for a bit too long. And we're kind of finishing polls where a lot of this stuff is the big targets are just I might have just made too much of a pad comp when I invited. But that's kind of my fault. But playing warrior kind of counters that thing being an issue. Comes the big demol. I'm getting so many. Look at how much shield slam I've got, or shield wall. I've got 17 seconds of wall. What is going on? How many procs am I getting, bro? Another one? Jesus Christ, I've never seen that many procs. Holy fuck. It's shield wall for that whole pull. All right, give me a sec here. Another one. Exactly. Exactly. All right. Ooh. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone's evening? I think I'm washed. Been there. Been there. Understand how that feels, Jesse. You're not washed. You just got to de-rust. Okay. Healer's killing it. We're all killing it. Are we slower on this one? Am I beating our DK? Wait, I am beating our DK. I don't know how bad this fight is for Unholy, though, to be honest. Good aim, Z. Another proc. Just that easy. Ooh, almost fell. I'll try 7 and only 1 key timed. It's also Monday though, you gotta remember that. It's Monday. Probably pull this up. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ramp here. We're gonna pull all these. We're gonna get fat demolish stacks right here. Don't even at me. We all overlapped everything. Okay. I can knock here. Okay. Get the one on our healer. Perfect. Good job, team. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. We're good. Everything okay from the hospital? I'll save you guys the morbid talk. We said our goodbyes. That's pretty much it. My family member doesn't have too long left, unfortunately. But not much you can do. I don't want to convince a family member to try to commit to like chemo, especially that late into their lives. So kind of is what it is situation, you know? What's up, Babu? Just getting home? Hell yeah. You excited for tomorrow? For vaults? I'm gonna wait for still feeling vault. Gotcha. We're doing a little fun warrior key before we get back to the druid. I haven't played this in the past few days, so I figured why not, you know? Our single target is you could tell though it's pretty lacking, which is why I feel warrior is definitely a great choice in this dungeon because you can really do a lot of damage. Oh boy, okay. Slide up. Oh no. Oh my god, our healer made it too. They're OP. Okay. Huge A-bomb limb. Huge A-bomb limb. I just kicked nothing. Is our I kind of just feel like I want to kill this before we go in. Cuz like we don't we don't actually kill the Tinkerer fast enough to like warrant chaining into the boss. Retiring from WoW? That bad? My god, the juicy fucking shield. This priest is cracked. Or Dan zoom in? Yeah. You see what I mean though? Like this is a circumstance and last boss I carry as well. I seriously missed this? Oh, I can't see shit right now. What is this camera angle? Oh my god, bro. Whoa, I've never seen that angle before on this boss. I'll tell you what, playing warrior without the input lag is actually chef's kiss. Okay. I can't do this, man. I just wanted some easy vaults since I've been sick and I have tanks flopping, DPS not kicking. Are you doing 10s or 12s? That's my first question. 10s are bait. Don't do 10s. 12s. Okay. That's just unluck. Remember, Lento, you only want to stun it when it's not hitting me. Remember you gotta remember the logic behind it. If it's hitting me, you don't need to stun it because it doesn't really matter. Alright, so we got this back here. Our healer looking at pretty fine on mana. Okay, we're gonna pull this over here. Couple shaders, not all shaders. Turbo boost really made it so a lot of the people went up a couple key levels. So the people doing 10s are usually people doing 8s. People doing 12s are the people usually doing 10s. Especially this late into the week. People just easier probably to get your vault in like 16s than it is 12s. It's not Guardian Druid. I had to bust out the warrior for some big damage so we could time this key. But I'll be going back to it right after this, Dow. You should only carry my Boomy and your PROT warrior from now on. I've been having so much fun on my Boomy, or not my Boomy, my Druid, man. Yeah, what's up, Wog? Welcome back, welcome back. All right, so we're gonna focus this one here. I'm gonna grab this guy as well. Do not just indiscriminately AoE. Do funnel. 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 What's up, Quick? What's up, what's up? Oh, I just realized I can't be res. I'll wait for Consecrate to go away this time too. But you can see, like, we have 10 minutes right here. We're in the second to last pack, as opposed to having 6 in the last key, or like 7, whatever it was. Oh, does Reflect still make it? I got my kick baited. Our Death Knight should grip this mob. Thank you. Hell yeah, there we go. Alright. Alright, again, over there. Alright, we're set. I still need some big pieces from Vault. Alright. We're huge. Savory Deviate. Going in. Spell Reflect. Okay. We're going to stand in the Mega Zap. Perfect. Got a proc. Got a spell block here. Also, I apologize to my poor healer in here. I'm standing in all these Mega Zaps. I apologize. The damage increase is pretty big for Warrior. Alright, I'm killing Spring here. Exactly. Exactly. Because that gives you damage boost. Yeah, your tier set can proc more. You take the dot so that you have a dot going over time so that your tier set procs. Tier set's actually pretty fucking massive for Warrior, so it's worth doing. Love a Gigazap. Oh my god. I thought I was dead there. Thought my goose was cooked. Okay. Well. Going to demolish here. Mega Zap goes out. And then hopefully a Pulse Blast. And we reflect. And he's dead. Fucking insane. Thought your potato was peeled? What do you mean by that, Sprack? Trying to tell me my goose is cooked? My duck has been fried? You told me to shrimp fried that rice? Alright, good. We got a proc. That is the worst spot for the Magneto arm. And I am so impressed with our healer not getting insta-gib by that. Every time that thing spawns there, every single fucking time. Lento, go to the other side. Go to the other side. The other side's free. Thank you. Appreciate you. Last time I went over there, I bricked the key, so I'm too scared. Bro, I will tell you, eating dinner at the moment. What are you eating for dinner, quick? I'll tell you what. The fact that I fixed my input lag, Warrior actually feels so much better. I didn't realize how much I was fucking lagging, dude. That I just got used to. Dude, this feels like a dream. It feels like a new car. He doesn't care about his YouTube chat? What do you mean YouTube chat? Oh, I saw it. I thought you just sent me a wall of text in the middle of a key. I can't read it yet. You should know better, Zach. New car smell. What caused the input lag? So I had a port on my modem. Oh, we need to be here as our healer. Get our healer up. Get our healer up. Yeah, I don't know what these orbs are, to be honest. They're cursed. So, okay. So I have a port on my modem. That's rated for 2.5 gigabits or gigabytes. But I noticed my download latency, or I guess my loaded latency, was like 100 to 150 spikes. So from what I understood from Googling and talking to a friend, that Download late or loaded latency is what your latency is when your network is saturated or your network has traffic bits. Well, the thing is gigabits, and I think it's megabytes, but for my download speed. But basically, what ended up happening, huge shameless plug, twitch.tv/meekstv. Love you all. Good job. Yeah, they bugged out when a recal happens during a suck. Sometimes they just start breakdancing. Okay, so there's a red port on my modem that is specifically rated for 2.5 gigabits. I plugged it in. My loaded latency was 100 to 150, which means when my network is saturated, it means I'm getting 100 to 150 ms. But I plugged it into a different port, and my loaded latency went from 100 to 150 to 20. So basically, when I'm streaming, I'm only at 20 ms, as opposed to apparently me being at 100 to 150. All right. That was a fun key. That's Funky and the Warrior. Funky and the Warrior. I feel like it's kind of hard for me to filter my Ethernet cable. Yeah, but it could be the Ethernet cable. You're right. I could get a new cable, but right now I'm okay with dropping a couple hundred megabits of download speed for consistent stuff. Turn to a 17th data. It was only fine using the wrong port. That's weird. That's very weird. How was the priest? Yo, Ashley, you did great. Actual slammer. Good job. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. I was the Windwalker. It's Ashley. Wait, did I have a GigaChat gamer in my group and I didn't even know? You know who she is? She's a goat of cosplay. Do what? All right, we're gonna Google. We're Googling. Oh, you know what? I do know you. I remember seeing your Sire Denathrius cosplay. That shit was dope. The Sire cosplay. I remember that one specifically. That one was lit. I love Sire Denathrius. That's fucking awesome. That's cool as hell. I didn't know I had a freaking celebrity healing my key. Yeah, big W, big W. Yeah, good job on that Magneto arm. That was fucked. I've never seen it spawn that close for the first one. And then also the orbs bugged out too. All right, we're going back to the druid. White people happy. Well, yeah, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Thanks for healing the key too. I appreciate the fact that the moment we had a mistake, you and everyone else in the group didn't actually crash out, which is normally what happens. I'm cackling. Hi, all nutcases. What's up, Moose? Ah, that's so cool. I remember specifically the I didn't it was because it was for what? Was it for BlizzCon? I don't remember exactly what it was for, but I remember seeing that and I was like, because I was progging. Do you even have any mods here? No, my mods are cosmetic. I don't remember when I saw it, but I remember seeing it and I was like, that's dope, because I I don't know. Castle Nathrio is definitely a top 5 raid tier for me. Last BlizzCon. Okay, so it was pretty recent. That makes sense. Cosmetic mods. I miss Shadowlands too, but same. I'll tell you what. So many people had so many issues, but in my opinion, when they got rid of Covenant swapping like limitations, I think Shadowlands was great. I think the dungeons were fun. I think the class balance was pretty cool. Torghast is better than Delves. I think Torghast was better than Delves. I always thought it was funny as fuck. The fact that you die and then the terror group, you just see the terror group coming for you slowly. That was the funniest shit the first couple weeks. I remember, so I don't usually PvP too much. Yeah, PvP was active. So I was just getting to that point. I don't PvP too much, but when it came to Shadowlands, I fucked around and found out. I got 2400 in 3s, 2200 in 2s, and then I did 2400 in the RBGs as well. It was so fun. Queues were popping. PvEers wanted to do RBGs. Oh, it was so fun. Just chilling in Ardenweald. Good times. Good times. I played Boomkin that season. And people probably hated me, but I went into 3s. So I was trying to help raiders, like a couple raiders in my group, get 2400. So I was like, Boomkins were like the hot commodity. They were like the new kid on the block. So for RBGs, you could leverage getting into groups because you were a Boomkin that was geared. You could bring someone with you pretty much. That's what I did. And then we went to 3s, and there was another Boomkin in my guild that was also a very good PvPer. And we played double chicken paladin, and it was so funny. The Aura Mastery Bop Convoke was the funniest shit ever. Is it not reasonable to ask if I can use beam before tank uses sigil? I don't think you're supposed to. I don't think you're supposed to use silence before your beam anymore because of how long the silence is for beam. Maybe before pre-nerf, sigil was better, but people aren't running Cycle of Binding, so it shouldn't really matter. If anything, your beam should be first. A mod. I know, we have a mod. When watch out. Demonic. It was horrible. It was so funny. There was one match. We were playing against a feral hunter. I remember this clearly because I was like, dang, we did not deserve to win that. We were playing against a feral and a hunter. We were losing the entire match. All of a sudden, the feral comes around a corner, trinket or stuns me or maims me. I trinket. Me and the other chicken just insta convoke. Bro goes from a cat immediately to a seed, and then just to slap him across the face, just to slap him across the face a little bit more. A full moon procced on his seed, and it just immediately obliterated him. I was like, damn, we really just won by luck. Let's kill things. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. Does anyone in chat have a key you'd like to run? It doesn't necessarily need to be a high key, but just a key in general would be fun. I'd go in as warrior and legit hit someone with 2 condemns in a row and kill someone. Dude, condemn was funny as shit too. I really think the bursty aspect of PvP at that time was pretty good. 12 Dark Flame, 14 Cinderbrew, 12 Priory, 15 Flood. I guess what kind of keys you guys think we're looking for right now? What are we feeling? Should I just get IO next week on this character? I'm letting Pugs it to me. Zath. People suck. People suck. That's the end of the story. People just suck. You're gonna run into bad people. You're gonna run into mean people. The most you can do is kind of try to figure out what you could do better in that circumstance and just dip. But I don't think you suck, man. I think you're just having a rough time in LFG. 10 to 20 prior, you're bear. Maybe. The thing is, by the way, let's actually find a key. 15 flood. Let's do a 12th priory. Let's do 12th priory. Actually, I want to do priory again. We'll do a little baby key. Because I still need to finish gearing this character. Because I actually farmed some acuity last night. I got up to 100, so I have enough to recraft everything at 681. I just need to get the crests. I'm still learning for sure, but I'll get there. Oh, excuse me. Oh shit, is that spicy mage? I want to spend next week. Pushing, I think. Especially after reclear. Send me from Pughill, I beg. Fair enough. I've only got time for probably 1, maybe 2 keys because I've got Heroic Raid Sale. But why do you keep declining? All right, you know what? I was gonna take you, Zach, but if you're just gonna join and decline and pop out, I'll just get Hoth. Yeah. Oh, don't sign up and decline and sign up and decline. Get out of here. I'm getting off, Jorkin. Hey, yo. Range is really hard for me, but melee just doesn't feel good. Have you tried Hunter? Like, genuine question. Have you tried Marksman? And BM? Because I feel like if you don't like range and you don't really care for melee, I feel like Hunters are very good in between. Yeah, I appreciate the summon. Yeah, that's what I mean, is like... I think that you should give Hunter a shot. Personally. That's my opinion. Or if you like your druid, keep playing your druid. Dude, I need to actually brush my hair. Holy shit, my hair is everywhere. I'll be right back real quick, actually. I took a freezing cold shower and I didn't get to do anything, so I'll be right back. Okay. Today I realized taking extremely cold showers actually makes my hair frizzy as fuck. All right. Your next key, or are you doing a big boy after one? I don't know, but if there's room, yeah. Just next time, don't repeatedly sign up and cancel. Nah, you're fine, man. You're fine. Still, Hunter would be so fun. TBH for getting into groups would kind of be a pain. No. I think getting into groups as Boomkin is just as bad. You got to remember, there's two comps right now. There's Fizz comp and there's Caster comp. Right? Hunter's looked pretty favorably on right now, I feel like. In my opinion. I always try to invite Hunters when I'm playing on my Druid or Warrior. So, if I'm playing with VDH, I mean, Hunter's also pretty good. Alright. We'll get to put on healer again. Facing Banshees next year. You're ramping, dude. You're ramping. That's the kind of attitude you need. You just gotta have the attitude of, I'm about to be the next, you know, whoever, insert name there. You know what I mean? Okay, so we're gonna Shroud here. We're gonna skip this first pack. I'm going Crafter mode. It's on chance to be the next Bond in Entrid. Hell yeah. Alright, we gotta wait just a couple of seconds here. Okay. I have 30 million HP right now. What is this class? Oh. Hunter's my first time ever back in BFA and I remember blasting. Yeah, man. Hunter was nuts back in BFA. The rapid reload. Dude, I feel like... You know you're old. You know you're old when someone can be like, remember this, and you always remember it. There has not been a time in WoW where something's been OP that I haven't been playing. Like, I actually need to touch grass. You farm the Dark Fuse rep? Is that the trench coat? Or what, Red Paladin one shot Kazak? Yeah. Ooh. God damn. I don't think I can get that one in. Dark Fuse rep is the black trench coat, right? Or am I crazy? I'm gonna farm that at some point. Fuck, I am so hungry again right now. Jesus. I've been trying to eat like healthier. So I've been like snacking on watermelon and stuff. But I think what I need to I think I need to get just protein shakes. I think protein shakes would go a long way in keeping me full. Need to kill a trillion mobs? Okay. Melon's in season right now? Yeah. First bring up tahini in the pond? Yeah, man. I mean, it's citrus, right? It's citrus. Fish love citrus. It's salt and citrus. I'm telling you, such a delicious snack if you take some lemon and squeeze it on the watermelon, and then you put tahini on top. Absolute goated snack. It's so refreshing. It's so good. Ooh. Did I realize after looking at my stream, I was curious as to basically how stream quality was and all that stuff. And bro, my glasses reflect so much light from my monitor. I wonder if it's from this. Let's see. What if I were to maybe turn the brightness down just a little bit on my ring light? No, because I can still see just like the pure white. Maybe my monitor is too close. Yeah, I have thought about it. I have thought about it. That's not a bad idea. Excuse me. I saw the route to rank 1 Squish is running for this place. And it's completely different than what I could imagine them running. They CC so many casters. Like they just trap. They trap casters. All right, we're going to drop this here. Hopefully this guy decides to leap on through. He sure did. Need to use the ring light and also open up some blinds. Just turn into a white blob in the corner. Just pure flashbang. I have a question for you guys. When you guys watch high keys, like if you watch a full team, right? If you watch a full team, do you guys feel like you need to hear Discord? Does it feel like you're missing too much when you're not hearing Discord? Or is it kind of just whatever? Waterboard's top board record. Is that the MDI? I haven't watched like any of the MDI. I like hearing the comms. Because I kind of want to start streaming comms for high keys if I'm playing with the team. If I'm in voice. I'd like to hear it, but lower volume than the streamer. When I can't hear comms, I assume everyone is saying gamer words. Honestly, I never even thought about it like that. My friends are just shy. Well, the thing is like, I feel bad when I'm talking and like people have no idea what I'm talking about. Because I get that. I get that. I can understand the whole... I have no idea what you're talking about, Zach. Yeah, we'll lust the big pally pool. Or we actually won't have lust. Hearing other stuff, the team modify stuff on the fly is pretty good. Okay. I'll see if my team wants to do comms. I've also been kind of having fun just pugging high keys. Pugging higher keys and just doing no comms. And we pulled. Okay. All right, team. You got to watch that fat ass. Giga dumpies are not allowed in this key. Also, hit the prio target. Both paladins are the same HP. Love to watch that fat ass. Not in this key, of course. Not in this key. Not in this key. Other keys, fine. Fine. Respectable. Sling it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. But 5 paladins? I guess we're doing fine. Never mind. I was unaware of our game. Thought it was an earthquake, it was just the bear. They call me a grizzly bear because his ass is ferocious. You know what I'm saying, D Sharper? Oh, I didn't know that, Zach, actually. I don't really watch competitive esports, to be honest. I've never really been into competitive, like watching competitive esports. I think the one time was I watched, I think one of the only tournaments I've actually watched was actually a Tyler 1 League tournament. And I don't even play League. I just thought it was funny because it was just a funny tournament to watch because it was Tyler. It was like it was getting as much traction as like the normal league tournaments, which was hilarious. Yeah, he was permabanned, so he made his own tournament. All right, I'll get all 3 of these. Don't you guys worry about a thing. You guys sit your pretty little faces and you just do some big damn. Oh my god. Like within the cookout milkshake, I'm very good. What's up, Nudesy? How you doing, my man? Wait, when you're in Killing Spree, do you not take the stack? Do you not get the debuff in Killing Spree? Good, how you doing? I'm doing all right. Wait, hold on. Wong, ping me when you have Killing Spree. I gotta see this. Wait, is it coming up in time? That's so... Oh, you got it. You got it. Okay. Okay, that's not what's supposed to happen. That's not what's supposed to happen. Oh shit. Ooh. Yeah, make sure I don't die here.
So I'm painting the sky with a candy green and the clouds with silver lines. Forgetting the time you were holding me and you told me that you were mine. You took over my brain, made me feel insane, trying to relate to you. But everything has changed, I'm not the same.
Nuke setting ways to seppuku with killing spree. Just another day in the life of a outlaw rogue, man. Oh, you know what? I never changed my talents back, huh? You guys want to hear some shit, by the way? So you guys know that Theater of Pain thing I was talking about where you can snap bone mages to that one platform? I was like geeking out about it. I was like, oh man, that's going to save so much time. It's so good. So I took the 5-yard talent increase, right? Took the 5-yard talent increase. I couldn't get him. I had a 45-yard range. I still couldn't pull him. What kind of bullshit is that? First of all. Second of all, why didn't, like, why? I have the range to pull him. It just wouldn't let me pull him. Speaking of that, I gotta change that after this real quick. Because I'm just running 45-yard Moonfire for no reason. I didn't change it back after that theater. I just forgot. I watch this, watch this. Knocking it back, getting them all forward. It's like a budget sigil of chains. Did I give people 12 Brazil Day? No, it's kind of just... I just figured I'd run whatever keys chat had. I feel like that'd be pretty fun. We tried a 16 workshop on the Druid. It didn't go so well, but we ran it back on the Warrior, and it's pretty good. Dude, the input lag fix that I have, it makes Warrior feel like I'm driving a new car. It's actually so lit. Very, very lit. Need to change how I'm sitting. That add-on, right? No, it was actually my modem. So I figured out that a port on my modem was causing me to have massively high latency during when my network is being utilized. The idle latency is fine. The loaded latency was going up to 150. Which loaded latency, from what my minimal understanding of it is loaded latency is when your network is saturated / when you're actually using your network. It simulates network actually being sent traffic, right? So my actual latency was like 150. And I swapped ports and I went from 1.5 gigabits per second download speed to 1. So I lost like literally a chunk of download speed, but my latency went from 150 spikes to 20. So Basically, I went from playing 150 ms to playing 20, even though it was still showing this. When it was being sent, it was lagging. I don't know why I woke up today and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna swap the ports of my modem. But I did, and I'm glad I did. You just around 2830. Yeah, I mean, I live really close to the servers, so like my MS is normally around 15. It's just in game, it's just like delayed. It's a huge difference. Yeah. Well, that's the thing is too, is like I play extremely hasted classes, so it makes a massive difference. Like it's weird because I've gotten so used to it, but my buttons press the moment my keyboard presses down now, which is nice. These are... Wait. All four of these are on me. Oh, never mind. One's on Jesse. Yeah, it's pretty noticeable. I noticed it really a lot of my warrior. So I'm going to reform after this. We're going to do an extremely fast key right before my raid sale. We're going to do raid sale and we're going to do some more keys. I don't know if we're doing high keys or what the plan is, but we're kind of just going to vibe out and have fun. I think is the start. I probably should have tried to get a tome there, but double bracers. Amazing. Amazing. So I got 30 minutes. We're going to try to rotate. That way people can play. I'm just going to drop my key to a 12. GG's. We're all cracked. Love you all. Okay. Reforming real quick. I can go clear trash. Wait, perfect. Perfect. All right, so we got Mimi going. I'm going to list up a 12 mother load. Also, you guys killed it, by the way. So I'm not super washed. No, you did great. You did absolutely phenomenal. I'll tell you what, you're probably running into a lot of just not super solid players on a Monday evening. Can I even upgrade anything? I have Crest, right? Yeah, so I can upgrade this twice. Someone say rotate? Yeah. All right, let's see. Tribute privilege keys? What do you mean? Your requirements for people to come? Just relative eye level, honestly. Got 13 Cinder on DK? A fun key. That's a fun key. So I think we can moon here. Let me see. Let me drop this to a 12. All right. We need one more DPS. Anyone from chat want to come slam this 12 mother load? We're gonna go to mother load. Oh, jeez. It's hot today, dude. Okay. Maybe last call. We might just grab... Perfect. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. But we're taking him. Someone say 12 mother load. Can you hovering over me? I almost got picked. If you put your Twitch name in a note, it makes it a little bit easier because I don't know who's from Twitch and who's not. But I generally look at the comments. Really, I still spot. Don't really need to kiosk at a vault. I mean, it's not necessarily stealing a spot. I mean, I'd rather people put their name in there just so we can so I know who I'm inviting. You know. Really want 3 vaults and 3 characters of Mythic. Think I'm done till tomorrow. That's crazy, dude. I'm so stoked. I'm so ready for tomorrow. I've got my druid's been like it's 3 days old, 4 days old, or whatever. Here we go. 2 Mythic Vault. And the Mythic Plus Vault. Okay, we gotta go quick. Massive Vault. Massive. Not being resold on Bear. They're both so fun. Warrior is really good for damage. Like you could see, right? Like the key earlier was a case of Warrior. Like Warrior was the play for that key, for sure. That being said, Druid could have worked too. But yeah, the gather is what's hard. Bear, I could just look and talk to you guys while I'm doing it. You just crank on Warrior. Because you know why? It's because they run that really shit build that most of the top streamers are running, and they don't realize why they run it, so they just copy it and they're like, oh. It's because... Oh my god, bro, I'm so fat. Did you guys see that? That was insane. How do we not pull this, by the way? It's just what's needed to survive at high keys. They run that because they need defensives. Warrior, the thing is the higher up you go, the more the unblockable damage starts to like rear its head. And a lot of the stuff that hurts is unblockable. Why am I not just pulling this back? Let's save this guy. So when you run this in like a 14 or 15, like, and you're running like double defensive trinket, like, yeah, you got to think about it from this perspective, right? Why are you bringing Warrior? Because it does extra damage than VDH. it provides another buff for Fizz Comp and Spell Reflect, right? Spell Reflect is also a pretty big thing, right? There's three big reasons for it. But when you take out the damage in the keys where you actually could just use the damage, you're just going to gimp yourself. Because you're taking one of the main reasons why what Warrior does differently than other tanks right now is damage. Meanwhile, you bring Bear because you don't have to really... I mean, Bear is just a tank that provides... Honestly, not that much. Bear just kind of provides a pretty safe tank. Bear doesn't really bring too much to the table, except Mark of the Wild. Mark of the Wild's alright. But Bear also you don't have to think about. Like we're doing first boss of Priory. Do I have to think about it like I do Warrior? Not even close. We're doing second boss of Priory. Do I have to think about it? Not really. It's a situation of... Druid's a lot easier and I can talk a bit more while I'm playing Druid. I'll kick this one last. Like Bear's never... So the reason why Bear doesn't have aggro issues is because both of your big button Thrash has a pretty big modifier on it for threat. And Thrash, as well as using your mitigation, pulses AoE, and you're healing yourself. I forgot to change my talents again. Can someone remind me after this to change my talents for a loon? I need to go to the increased healing. Gotta bring him over here. This Havoc DH is fucking cranking. 678 too? Holy shit. Zero skips, pulling all Peacekeepers. The thing is I usually shy away from doing skips that require invis and stuff like that. But for this kind of stuff, you really just can just hold W, man. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't understand why people don't want to do it. That's what I don't understand. What's up, nerd? What's up, Summer? How you doing? We're doing one quick key before I have to do my hero grade sale, and you guys get to see the debut of the Bear in Raid. Yeah, you can skip one and just walk around the other. Seen some disbands do the wall jump. That's crazy. Well, the thing is, I mean, we just did it at 12 and no one really had any issues with it. I feel like the wall skip is pretty common. You'll walk up that way? I did not know that. Hair Pride? Hell yeah. Hair Pride? Happy Pride? Happy Pride, Sabrina. Happy Pride. Yeah. Because there's not really a reason. There's like a very noticeable landmark that you can jump to. You get on that top crate, and there's a bolt in between the little like shilling. There's a bolt you just jump at. That's it. It's super easy. I'm going every... I think we just do it all, man. Okay, we got that one going off. Yeah, people jump straight. You want to aim to the right on the things. Oop. I'll give the group like 20 seconds to pull it on the other side, and if they couldn't get over it, I just pull the Peacekeeper, but give them the chance to do it. Yeah. The thing with Warrior is Peacekeepers aren't too bad because you can just spell reflect them, so it's not bad. Should I buy Nature's Vigil to my Incarn? I should, right? Yeah, that's another thing. People just refuse to get in mounts. That's another thing that I think is funny. Alright, I'm going to try to drop my stacks here because... Why is it on me? It's fine though. People learn. People learn. We're all learning at some point. We've all been in that spot. Especially if you're coming back to the game, right? It sucks to be the guy struggling to get over. It's pretty embarrassing because everyone's waiting for you. So I understand that for sure. Oh. I'm never learning. I'm perfect and never make a single mistake. Goldie. We can't all be God's favorite, alright? Yeah, we can lust third boss. What's this buff even? Oh, they get stronger? No shot. I did not know that. What's that saying? God put a little extra work in me. God filled your cup up a little bit too much. Insane. She's this good at the game and she's humble. Who is she? So modest. About to have a couple go off. We don't kick. Nice. Nothing can fly over her head because she'd catch it. That's me. That's actually so funny. So I pulled a little bit too extra here. But we got 4 kicks here. Good news is, can't transmute me, idiot. I'm a bear. I'm immune to that shit. Forgot that dude's name. It is hilarious. That's a comment of all time, honestly. From Guardians of the Galaxy. Is it Star-Lord? That who said that? Okay. Send Lust here. We juice this boss up. Drax. Okay. I have to say, I only watched the first Guardians of the Galaxy, and it was forever ago. I liked it. Never got around to watch the second one. You know what else I really wanted to watch? Was actually The Mandalorian. They're all good. Yeah, I've heard good things. I haven't watched The Mandalorian either. I watched the first few episodes as well, and it was really good, and I just never got around to it. They were all good. Mando's good too. Wait until one charge goes off. First charge goes off. You're talking about the charge shot? Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. I probably should do that. That way he moves and comes to where the spot is, so he's getting cleaved immediately instead of just sitting in the back charge shotting. Been playing a lot of bear lately. I'm actually swapping to bear. All right, so do not follow. Do not follow. Do not follow. I'll be back. You guys are so close. You guys are gonna get aggro on the thingy. Unless they're all on me. No, a couple of them are on our paladin. Okay, we should be fine. Dropping a bear for raid for pretty much everything. I actually really am enjoying bear, and I can talk to chat quite a bit while I'm playing it, especially in high keys. Stealth mission, exactly. This area sucks as melee. So if you let me pull it the way I want to in this area, all the mines should fixate me. All the mines should fixate me, and then you guys just have to kill them while I run around in circles moonfiring. Yeah, the boss area is where you should be raiding, but it's also a 12, so it doesn't really matter. And then that way we're going up here, right? And we don't have like any mines. Ideally, I get this one and this one as well, because now we're gonna like walk through and people are gonna get fixated walking through. You guys gotta go quick. All right. Bring them all on a boss. True. We bring them on boss. We actually did this key so fast that I'm not going to be late for raid. That's insane. And that also means I get plus 20 crests. Plus 20 crests in the bank right before raid. Get that plus 3?
All right, we'll go in. We'll go in. Assuming he's gonna meld? Yeah, he did. Okay. Too late now? That's what you think. That's what you think. I think it's actually pretty hard to 3-chest with Bear. At least until I get more gear. The thing is I've got a shit trinket. I'm using a crafted weapon. And mission's like 50. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. Pretty close though. They've never given you that trinket. What do you mean? Dopey. Calling it shit. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's better than what I had. It's much better than what I had. I had a whistle. I had the train whistle, dude. Okay, I'm using Restream, but I really don't like the Twitch overlay. Oh, yo, Kamayashi, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a good evening. Put it like here. Kamaseshi, thank you so much for the follow. There we go. That works better. I just moved it to somewhere else. I tried changing some stuff up. I've got Restream going on. I've got YouTube as well as Twitch going right now, which I'm probably gonna keep doing, but the chat box and the activity feed are cheeks. Kamaseshi. Yeah, everyone both up though. Yeah, but yeah, you're not wrong. Well, you know what, Kama? However you pronounce that beautiful name, I appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for the follow. All right. And we got 6 minutes to spare. 20 crests. Nice little twofer. Change talents? Oh, you're amazing. I forgot again. Fuck this talent, by the way. Now I get 4% increased healing. I am 4% more effective for my healers, dude. All right, we're big. We're big. Yo, Move, thank you so much for the follow, man. Appreciate you. Why does streamer mode just not work anymore? What is this dog shit function? What do they do to it? I'm missing the flask. Oh my god, I gotta get in there. Hold on. Dropping a potion cauldron? For heroic? I bet. Let me get over there. Do I have my car bound? I don't. Congrats. Thank you, Doopsie. Thank you, thank you. 10 charges left. That's crazy. Alex is about to drink all of them, dude. There's no fucking way, dude. Alex is about to guzzle my entire cauldron, dude. Oh my god, there's so many left. Oh, we're huge. All right, we gotta go. This. Official bear raid? Yeah, it's the debut. Okay, so Z is Rake. 4 is Maul. Okay. So what's everyone else got in the cards for tonight? Eating some pizza. Okay, what's on the pizza?
I'm told I'm just stressed. I feel it in my chest, and it's getting heavy. Will somebody help me?
Maybe do one more key so I'll have 2 slots. You should.
I wanted to be like the rappers on TV, but no one believed in me. There were nights where I'd have nightmares. I was rolling cold sweat in my whole vest, like an ocean sinking, fucking thinking of my death. Ask my parents about it and I'm told I'm just stressed. I feel it in my chest.
Damn, y'all suck with those rolls. Philly cheesesteak pizza, so steak, peppers, onions, mushrooms, and I add jalapenos. Because I'm not spicy enough. I love that. That sounds pretty good.
When I got older, I felt like a loser. Almost killed myself because of some rumors. Wanted to prove to the world that I changed, but they want me to hang. Shit. There are nights where I have nightmares of my childhood. Mom's sick, always haunted by the sight of
Little extra spice never hurt nobody. Exactly. Some situations is preferable, you know? I'll tell you what, I could go for an extremely spicy meal that would fuck me up right now. Like, omega spicy curry sounds delicious right now. Is that some Culver's? Culver's is good. Did you get a shake? The shakes are pretty bomb there. Green curry's where it's at. I don't know if I've had green curry. Let's see. Thai green curry. Chili, shallots, garlic. Looks good. Looks delicious. Looks actually so delicious. Culver's is a burger place. It's like it's a chain, but it's more it's like, in my opinion, it's like Five Guys quality. Yeah, the bear. Exactly. I like what you're thinking. Get some Thai food, ask for a Thai hot, and change your name in DoorDash to Mohammed and talk to me in 3 days after you recover. So I've already been put onto the Mohammed trick, actually. I do that when I order curry here now. Because I have noticed, because my name is Michael, very, very white, I don't get spicy food. And I understand why. There is no bear, he's gnome. True. True. Big true. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I hit the wrong button already. No. Well, you win some, you lose some. I literally just canceled Rage of the Sleeper because I went cat for him. We're 3 seconds into this poll. Did you die, though? It's more so damage than dying. Okay, we're gonna hold this Ravage for are we gonna be able to actually? No, we're not. I have to send it here. Okay, I thought we'd phase by now. I'm getting in. I'll do it myself.
I'm sitting by myself inside my head. As soon as I can breathe, it starts again. Something in me wants me to lose, but I'm never gonna let it in. No. Yeah, something in me wants me to lose, but I'm never gonna let it in. No. Look. I got questions, I got doubts, I got darkness all around.
Not bad. 2.5 milli. Not bad. Not bad if I do say so myself. We're kind of cranking. Running into decent damage, yeah. So basically, you play around this. So you play Druid of the Claw, and you get this button right here. Mango grants feline potential. When you have 6 stacks, the next time you transform in a cat form, gain 5 combo points, and your next ferocious bite or rip deals 200% increased damage for its full duration.
this with fluid form over here, or I guess where's fluid form? Wherever fluid form is, it's somewhere in here. So with fluid form, you basically use rake to go into cat form, you rip, and then you mangle to go back bear form. That's really it. You're just keeping bleeds up. Because you can see right here, right? My top damage on that boss was ravage, mangle, and then rip. It's pretty cool. You only really want to go in. So the thing is you want to stay bear. It's better to be bear than it is to just sit cat form. So basically what you want to do is you want to make sure you utilize this. This is the big thing. If you're getting so many stacks, you can use bite instead of rip, but you need to make sure you get your rip up before it falls off again, pretty much. They really nailed it with the addition of fluid form. I feel like it should be baseline, personally. But yeah, I agree. Well, the thing is also when you go cat form as bear, you maintain iron fur and everything. So you're not really ever in a situation where you can't go cat form, even when you're actively tanking the boss. No, you would stay bear. Bear still does more damage outside of the situation. Like right here, like let's say I'm in cat. Like look, I can take this in cat form. It'd be fine. You're encouraged to cat form pretty much the moment you get your proc. It's pretty cool, honestly. So right here, I'm gonna move in. We're gonna do this. We're gonna put our stuff up over here. What's up, young? You know what's disgusting? I want you guys to know this. I'm doing more damage on my bear right now than I am on my warrior in this boss. I'm not even kidding. Not even kidding. Make sure we don't get hit here. Bear grows. Bear does some insane damage, actually. I fucked up. Ah, I could be out of there. Okay. All right, we did it. That was easy. It's fun. I like cat forming in raid. I think it's pretty cool. I got really tilted with it last season because I remember trying to play it on Silken Court and just getting fucking deleted by my team because they stepped on me in cat form. All right, this is good because this means I can upgrade my gloves. Resto can kick without using 2 globals. Do you shapeshift into cat form just by pressing rake as well? Where's fluid form even at? Let's see. Fluid. Oh, it's actually a capstone. Wait, you can just skull bash in cat form? Wait, that's so good. I didn't know it was skull bash too. Wait, every resto druid should be kicking then. That's so easy. Recent change. Yeah, okay, so that wasn't last year. But that's like a massive change. You take more effort? Yeah. I mean, rightfully, it shouldn't take as much effort to kick, right? Like, that should just be a thing. Like new to this tier? I wonder what made... I guess when they redid the class tree again, right? Because I'm pretty sure I remember fluid form being over here. Unless I'm crazy. Bro, I did it again. I need to stop doing that. That's so bad. I keep hitting the wrong thing, man. Okay, we're gonna bring it over here. And I'll reset the debuff on my tank, my co-tank. Bro, we are actually just slamming this boss. You know that feeling in your body makes you anxious. Go tell your mama that you love it cause it's dangerous. Yeah, can't you tell that I'm not the type to take you out, but I saw you in the crowd. Think I know what you're about. I must admit I had my doubts. Said your daddy would be proud. He don't like how I get down. Don't you wanna make some bad decisions?
Okay.
Give you a little taste of something different. You like the way I take control. I think you know all the pretty girls wanna feel it. I know what makes you mine again, mine again, mine again. What makes you feel alive again, alive again, alive again. So come and touch the fire again, fire again, fire again. Cause you know that all the pretty girls wanna feel it. Yeah, can't lie, I won't take it back and you like it. Keep on coming. No, kill it. No. That was so close. His boss is just melting, yeah. Give you a little taste of something different. You like the way I take control. I think you know. All right. He dead. Oh, a reverb radio. Tragic. Hopefully I get a mythic one. Chad, you can't see this, but I think this guy's really cool and awesome and funny. Thank you, Zach. I appreciate you. What is next? Sticks? Let me see what build they run for sticks, because I think it's a different loon build. We'll just play the mythic build for sticks. Oh, they play Druid of the Claw. Bro, what? Why is this person's name Fart Bong? I'm trying to look up some builds, dude, and Fart Bong is the second highest DPS? What a gamer. No, no, not bomb. Bong. Like token it up. You know what I mean? I guess I just stay this. Is this build the same as I'm running? Yeah, it looks like it. Just hitting straight farts. Or straight farts, yeah. You guys remember that time I told you guys I had a brain frog? Good times. Brain frog. Wait, hold on. Frog. I'm trying to find one that's good. I don't know when I'm supposed to actually... Like when I'm actually supposed to do my stuff, but... I don't know when I'm supposed to Heart of the Wild, pretty much. Yo, I'm frogging. Don't screw the opener. I didn't. We actually went super sicko mode that time. So we got this again. We want to make sure we put our dots up. Do a couple swipes, get back in. Now we want to use Rage of the Sleeper. Timmy's frogging on this fight. Hell yeah. Heart of the Wild when... Yeah, but you just go back bear form, I thought. Am I supposed to sit in cat form? I was pretty positive you just go back bear. I just lost my stacks. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, but at least is that this are you sure this is like this season up to date? Because yes, you get more damage, but you also get increased attack, auto attack damage in bear form. And from what I understand is that bear actually, it's better to sit in bear and spam Iron Fur than it is to sit in cat form. Ooh. Yeah, I could be wrong. I'll have to look at the Wildhead guide. I know Pumps knows what he's talking about. Do we go this way? Okay, we are going this way. Hi, Pyrie. How you doing? Sorry, I'm trying my best to keep up with chat, but I'm trying restream for like one of the first times again. And the chat on here is like really hard to keep track of. It'll take me a bit. I'll get used to it. So on that boss, the highest parse on heroic is 3 million. And they played Druid of the Claw. Their top damage. How many times do they bite? They bit 3 times. No, they just go in. They just go in cat form. They put up bleed. It looks like on here. Let's see. He did it 1 second into the poll, and then his timeline was Heart of the Wild pot, and then he went Incarn Bear, and then just started spamming, and then the moment his Rage of the Sleeper wore off, it looks like he just went cat form. Heart of the Wild rip rate. Yeah, that's normal. So you're literally just solely relying on what's it called? So do I hit? Hold on. So does he just use this as a filler as well? Is my question. Damage done. Tables. You casted swipe 16 times. Okay. All right, we're trying to learn. We're trying to learn. I'm not going to compete with these rank 1s. But well, no, that's not it at all. You do your 6 stacks and you go with Heart of the Wild to buff your rip, and you go back bear. Because it's mostly just going to be you're buffing your Moonfire damage, you're buffing your auto attack damage in bear form as well, and you're just buffing your bleeds. Is what it's looking like, at least from this guy's log. But I'll have to double check. I also love the fact... I love the fact that they made this thing like, instead of renewal. This is so nice. Let's start to play this over. The thing is, I've signed to the Priory. This thing's ass. All right, let's see. Can we lock in? Can we get the... Can we do insane damage on this boss? you don't beat a DPS, your thing's gonna be sus. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. This one's for you, Brain. I almost called you Cone.
I think I just started to burn out. One article into a meltdown.
Hell yeah.
Time I checked, I was a sellout. Like damn, I can't even believe how much that I don't sleep now. Cause every time I try, I end up caught up in a lie. I'm looking for the memories that made me feel alive, but you must have erased them. I can't retrace them. Oh, what a shame.
Oh, the freedom.
You make your comments such a big deal. Can't speak my mind without a third wheel. Maybe I'm over trying to be real. I mean, like, no offense, but listen, how are you the victim? Cause every time I cry, it's like I'm trying to sell a lie. I look into the mirror and I hate what I don't find. Cause you must have erased him. I can't retrace him. Oh, what a shame.
All right. We're kind of insano mode right now.
You won't like what you see, so keep your eyes off of me. I'm just a phone screen daydream, baby.
I'm unironically doing more
Break because I'm
than my warrior on this boss. And I don't even have gear, man. 2 mil single target's nuts. We're popping off.
he says the craziest things. Hey, wait, what's that at a fan? Don't you say sorry for me. I fucking love freaking out. And you're making
Yeah, I mean, shit, dude. 2 million? 2 mil single target? With a bad trinket, not fully upgraded gear, and everything. Too bad you can't play that in keys. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I don't have a card, do I? How many non-carry DPS are you beating? Only one almost. I think almost Jack Jub. I don't know. I think the rest of these are buyers. Big Bean Dink is a rat. Big Bean Dink is OP. That was mythic. You were top 5 for all bears. When I say, dude, I'm very good. Very good. Give me a tome of lost devotion. Ooh. This is nostalgia. You guys remember listening to The Fray, dude? No, I don't. You might be too young. Surely someone else remembers the fray. Surely someone in here. This is a jam. I'm gonna treat this just like a voice in your head. Talking to you, I think that goes hard. I'm a fan of the Gallon Jug of Arizona, dude. This whole thing's 100 calories, dude. Like, can't beat that. You literally can't beat that. I mean, you can with like zero soda, but like, I don't know, man. Any keys have to raid? Probably. Let me see. Let me read the Wowhead guide real quick. Theory. How do I do more damage? Oh, I'm kidding, Siri. Don't answer that. I tried pre-potting the Get Good potion. Damn. Okay. Sure. Sure, man. Whatever you say, Zach.
Trying to take it easy. Only way to go. And so,
Let's get it.
but if you're looking for me, I'll be on the block. I'm a thing cop, possibly sitting on a trap now. Because I'm a rider. Yeah. Soul survivor.
Oh. Uh-oh. I got the wrong item. Bosses getting cooked. Bro, your Mother's Day gift literally delivered today? That's insane. That is so late. It took him that long to ship it? That's crazy. 2.14 mil. This build is pretty sick, honestly. Real question is, can I stop this Scream Saw? I don't think I can. I don't think I have CC talented. I need to fix my weak aura, actually. I need to make it so that my weak aura shows mango cooldown when I'm in cat form, because otherwise I'm just guessing.
Played the hand I was dealt. Try to tax a grand pearl, I went and got him myself. Let's get it. No nuts, no glory. My biography, damn right, the true story. City on fire, and I didn't even try. Run the streets all day, I could sleep when I die.
Cause if you're looking for me, you can find me on the block disobeying the law. A real G, thoroughbred from the streets, pants sagging with my drawers. Just keep on moving,
I want to listen to some. Let me see. It's down here. This is playing earlier. This is a banger. Let me fix that real quick. So why does this not show in cat form? Maybe? Oh, no, no. That's not it. Oh, we can double it. Okay. Perfect. There we go. We're kinda fucking cranking right now. I'm starting to get it again. We're picking up the bear shenanigans, man. I think during Lust, I think I probably should be using Rip or Ferocious Bite. Okay. We're phasing here. Pretty much. Yeah, we're phasing. Yeah, we're working on we're doing a heroic sale. That's such a cursed thing here. Wait, what? Was I supposed to go in there? I don't think I was. Because Corvus just got one shot. Poor Corvus. I think I was supposed to go in there with him. Well, whatever. What's up, Rosina? How you doing? Good evening. Can I get that neck, please? Gotcha. Check your mailbox. It's already in the mail. Trying to get the last 2 kills I need, or keys I need for Brazil. What do you still need? Workshop, DFC, and Flood? Got you. Every workshop just fails the second boss now? Really? People just die in the second boss? What did my key turn into? The 14 theater. Fuck. Second boss so easy. I know, it's literally just hit the boss and then LOS. Wait a minute. I didn't even see the redeems. Get fricked on, idiot, by Illyria 26 minutes ago, and then also change details name. Dude, I'm so bad with this new setup. I'll tell you what. Decision is to make the healer. Everyone topped off in the strap just fell. Yeah, exactly. It's Meekin time, and then I meeked all over everyone as Meek's TV. Exactly. Yeah. Ow. Starting to hurt a little bit. This normal speed? This is normal speed on this fast? Excuse me? That's insane. I'm so fast as bear. The raid team I joined now has 0 boomkins for mythic sticks. That's a big in right there. Huge in right there. Okay. We should be fine here. I have a lot more defensives this time. Yeah. I didn't realize that would hurt me so much, dude. The suppression actually went nuts. Ooh. Oh, I fucked that up.
So bar the front door and don't let it in. I am the poster child, a sucker for original sin. I'm such a bore, wish I could wind my neck in. I don't deserve it, but I'll shave every touch of your skin.
I forget. Jaster's is not. Is Jaster's reserved? I'm assuming, yeah. Doesn't look like it. This is insane loot. Double eye Jaster's. Fucking I have some. Insane loot. Insane loot. 2.09 mil, dude. I popped off. But I also got dicked on that boss, dude. Holy shit. Ow. That was an easy run. Super, super quick. Did you get a PI that fight? Nope. Nope. It used to be really good on Bear. I don't know if it's still good. Okay, hold on. Did we post logs for that run? I need to double check that because that was badass. We did. Let's check my Bear. Let's see how much I did that run. 99.4 average. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. All right. I'm in the raid by myself. That was fun. That was fun. We also got a good bit of crest too. So I don't have to worry about it. Wong, I don't know if you're in here, but I told you, dude, the Guardian drew a dream. It's for real, dude. Dude cranks. Actually, hold on. I need to see something. Did I do more damage on my druid than my warrior? So last boss I did 2.1. Last boss on Heroic I did 2.2. It's not that far off. My YouTube stream went down, really? Oh. It seems to be fine on my end. Wait, what? Stream suspended for policy violations. Oh, did I not split the audio? Oops. Policy violations. Let's see. Wait, what? Why did it get shut down? Yeah, it's copyright. Copyright. First YouTube streaming got banned. W. I need to fix that. I need to fix that. So we'll just leave the we'll leave the YouTube stream down for now.